Okay, video 9 optimization, video part 9. I was deriving this formula. You can review the video 8 to find what we were working about. I still have just this part and another part, so that's why I will a little bit fast to finish them in this video. So v prime, but we are deriving in terms of r, right? So 3 times 4 over 3, it's 4 pi is constant, so r square plus 50, because it's the coefficient of r, minus 2 pi r cube, so it is 6 pi r square. The final answer of this will be 50, right? Minus 2 pi r square, because 4 pi r square minus 6 pi r square, it's minus 2 pi r square. All right, let me also, we can take 2 common. It's 25 pi, 25, what's that? 250. It's 25 minus pi r square. All right, let me say that if v prime of r equals 0, because we are finding the maximum volume, so we should take this equal to 0 to find the local maximum point or the local minimum point. So it's 25 minus pi r square equal to 0. That means that r square is equal to 25 divided by pi. This means that r is equal to 5 divided by radical pi. Radical pi. 5 over radical pi. Or 5, or if you want, 5 radical pi over pi after rationalizing. We can leave it. We can leave it as this. Anyway, the pi is we're removing the radical, but we still have in the denominator irrational number, because pi is irrational number. Let's leave it like r equal 5 divided by radical pi. All right. How can we guess that if this is the maximum point or no? We find the volume. Right? We find the volume at the end points. Right? We find the volume at the end points, and we find it that it's 0. Or we do the table of variation. In both cases, we find that v of r is positive value for r is in between 5 pi, 5 over radical pi, I mean, and 0, right? And if it is more than this value, and if the derivative more than this value, okay, if we take any value more than this, we find that the derivative is what? Is negative, right? The derivative is, sorry, negative if r is more than this value. So at if it is positive at r less than this value, and negative, right? If it is positive, if the derivative is positive at r less than this value, so the function is increasing, and it's negative when r is more than this value, so the function will be decreasing. This means at this value directly, so v of 5 over pi, the volume at over radical pi again, okay, is what is maximum volume. So we just substitute instead of r this value, so it's 4 over 3 pi 5 over radical pi all cube plus 50 instead of r again, r 5 over radical pi, and minus 2 pi instead of r 5 over radical pi, also cube. Okay, I can okay, we can do common denominator between this and this. Anyway, this value comes up from here is the maximum volume. This is maximum volume. And end of this part. I don't know if we have time to do part C, but if the video stopped, I'll try, because it is the same exactly. But instead of talking about maximum volume, we are finding the minimum total surface area. He said the volume is 1000 centimeter cube, and we need to find the minimum total surface area that can be used. Minimum total surface area. So what is the volume first? We just found it before, which is, we found it 2 times. 4 over 3 pi r cube, volume of the sphere, plus pi r square h, volume of the cylinder, is equal to 1000. Now we can find h in terms of of r here, right? H in terms of r. So let me, okay, pi r square h equal 1000, right? Minus 4 over 3 pi r cube. All right, let me multiply by 3 all sides, or we can directly say that h is equal to 1000 divided by 4 pi divided by pi r square, right? We can divide by pi r square both sides, pi r square minus 4 over 3 divided by pi r square. This will be r, 4 over 3 r. Okay, now this is h in terms of r. That's great. What is area? Total surface area. Total surface area is the total surface area of the sphere plus 2 pi r h, which is the total surface area of the cylinder. Okay, which is 4 pi r square. This is total surface area plus 2 pi r h. Let me substitute instead of h its value. We got it's pi r square minus 4 over 3 pi, exactly 4 over 3 r, exactly as we did in part B, but now we are finding the opposite. There we found the maximum volume, here we're finding the minimum surface area. Okay, that will be 4 pi r square, right, plus 2 pi r times 1000 over pi r square, pi cancel, r cancel. So what we have 2000 over r, 2000 over radius minus 2 times 4, it's 8 pi. We have pi, r times r, it's r squared divided by 3. 8 pi r squared divided by 3. That's great. We can add this value by this value, right? First term and the last term, multiply by 3 over 3 here. We got 12 and minus 8, it's 4 pi r squared, because those are like terms, over 3. So 4 pi r squared over 3 minus, or plus, sorry, 2000 divided by r. Okay, this is the total surface area. What we have to do to find the minimum surface area we can get, we derive this formula, right, which is in terms of r, right? Derivative of area in terms of r, it will be 8 pi r over 3 minus 2000 divided by r square, which is this value is 2000 times 1 over r, and the derivative of 1 over r is minus 1 over r square. And we got we do common denominator, 3r square, it's 8 pi r cube. Okay, I'm not trying to do all the calculations, you know, you can do it yourself. We do calculations when we do low-level videos for intermediate and elementary grades. 8 pi r cube minus 6000 over 3r squared. This is the area. This is the derivative of the area. Taking this derivative equal to 0 gives us the denominator equal to the numerator, I'm sorry, equal to 0. 4 pi r cube minus 6000 is equal to 0. This implies that r cube is equal to 6000 divided by 8 pi, and that is can we divide the 6000 divided by 8? Yep, we can divide it by 2. It will be 3000 divided by 2 again, 1500 by 2 again, it's 750. 6000 is divisible by 8 over pi. Then what is r? R in this case is cubic root of 750 divided by pi. Same as we did before. The area, the derivative is negative. The derivative at r is negative for r is a value less than, you can try it yourself, less than cubic root of 750 divided by pi, and the area, the derivative of the area will be positive for radius will more than this value, cubic root of 750 pi. And when I say less than, this means less than, it's included between 0 and this value, because radius cannot be negative. That's great. This means the area prime, the area is negative or positive at this value. So at this value, what it will give me? So area prime of r is minimum at r equal cubic root of 750 over pi. and